So hey there folks, it's me again. So I'm gonna review now this new tires. This is really cheap, cost me around 30 euro, let's say 36 US dollars. So this one is an 8 scale monster tire with 17mm hex, so just like the Kraton. So as I said, as far as either racing or Kraton, so I'm gonna open this. So these come unglued, so you have to glue it yourself. So what's with these tires here? So there are foam inserts, as you see, black foam. The quality of plastic is, this is a flexible type of plastic compared to the previous one. Here's the first tire I have that I've been using on my ZD racing. This is also 1/8 scale. I'm gonna put a link to this tire number 1 below. This is the tire number 2, and this is the Kraton, Arrma Kraton tires. So just comparing the two here, this has a bigger diameter in rims, smaller rim diameter. They both have soft compounds, somewhat similar compounds, and this Arrma Kraton has hard compounds, and you can really tell that it's tough and can withstand more abuse. It's all broken, as you can see here, from jumps. It really easy breaks. And there is also foam insert, and I have like punched some holes to avoid the waters inside. And this one, this has no hole yet, so I'm gonna punch them. And there is interior hole. Same with this. All of these have interior holes. Plastic quality of this is bad. You can hear it compared to this. So this is not flexible, so it easily breaks. And the parts that hold the spoke is really small, so it can break easily, not good for bashing. This one, the rims are really good, really thick in this part here. It shouldn't break easily. And I tell you, this is flexible. Compared to this is not flexible. This is not flexible as well, but it has a really high quality plastic, so it shouldn't break. Okay, so this is the Arrma Kraton here. So comparing the size of the feet there, see the difference. Let's see, thickness. This one is 8 centimeter thick or wide. This is 9 centimeter wide. Well, this is also 8.5 centimeter wide. The old one I had is around 15 centimeter in diameter. This is 15 centimeter. That's the same. Well, the Arrma Kraton has, let's say, 16.5 centimeter diameter. I'll check their weight. So the first tire I had, tire number 1. Let's see the weight. 241, 242. Tire number 2, 250. Well, the Arrma Kraton, it's a big difference, 352. By the way, these tires are not belted, they just have foam inside, so they're not ideal for speed runs, although I've done speed run on this because this is tough enough to balloon. Now the next thing I'll do is I will punch some holes on it first before I glue it, so that I can properly glue without the air inside being trapped. So how do I punch the hole? I'm not gonna use this thing, but instead I use the hot soldering iron to punch some holes there. Make sure that this is hot. And so you'll hear it punching through. So in this case I have it every 6. So that's it. So same with the other side. I don't know if you can see the holes here. Okay, so don't forget to scrape the tip of the soldering iron while it's hot. Okay, so before gluing all these tires, make sure that they are well threaded in the right direction. So when we say right direction, so we have the left tires, the right tires, so they have to be pointing towards the same direction, because if not, if it's threaded this way, so you can still switch the rims to the opposite side. So just to have it paired and to have somehow balanced running. Okay, now that I've vented the outside of the tires, so the inner side has one vent. There's only one. So what I do is I'm gonna cover them. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna cover. Just cover this with a tape so that water won't go in. Water will always go out if ever water goes in this. Next here, here comes the gluing part. So one tricky thing here is that this is the, what's inside is foam that lines, so the foam can be displaced anytime this paints. And there could be imbalance, like more foam in this part here than this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this, put a small amount of glue inside so that the foam will not get displaced somehow. I'm using here a cheap cyanoacrylate. 50 cents each. Don't forget to wrap tape around it. Then leave it for an hour or 2, or how long you want it. You should bind, and it should be good enough later. Fits just right. So these are the holes here. You can hear the air coming out from these holes. So also the water is forced out of these holes when the tire spins. So therefore no water will stay inside. Now I'll try doing minor jumps. That one, small one. It's grip on it. Slippery concrete. That has a really high grip, and I don't have this much the brakes. These tires are worth it if you just want to run your car around. So maybe soon I'll get an opportunity to do some big air on this using these tires. So grippy. You won't have any problem with the brakes. You won't have any problem with hitting something, because you can actually like brake based on your reflex when you're about to hit something. That was full throttle. That's it for these tires. Now to see how it does on a bit tall grasses. It's nice. Oh, too much grip. So after the run, there's really no damage. Okay, tires seem pretty perfect. Still in perfect condition.